Hello everyone. Here's a drawing of a sea monster. Do you notice a sea monster in the Bible? Let's take a look. The book of Job, chapter 41. It says, "Canst thou draw out Leviathan with a hook, or his tongue with a cord, which thou lettest out? Canst thou put a hook into his nose, a boar's jaw through with a thorn?" You think you can catch a T-Rex with a fishing lure? Will he make many supplications unto thee? Will he speak soft words unto thee? Like, can you make an alligator talk nice to you? Will he make a covenant with thee? Wilt thou take him for a servant forever? Wilt thou play with him as with a bird? Or wilt thou bind him for thy maidens? Shall the companions make a banquet of him? Shall they part him among the merchants? Can thou fill his skin with barbed irons, or his head with fish spears? Lay thy hand upon him, remember the battle, do no more. You touch him, this thing's gonna mess you up. Behold, the hope of him is in vain. Shall not one be cast down even the sight of him? None is so fierce that they dare stir him up. Who then is able to stand before me? This is God telling Job about the Leviathan. And it continues on. I'll encourage you to read it on yourself. On your own time by yourself. You can hold it in your lap and read it on yourself, I guess. But, it's a sea monster in the Bible. God made a bunch of big, scary things. And it's like, you wouldn't talk mean to a hippopotamus or to a sea dragon. How come you talk so mean to God, the creator that made all these things? He could beat Godzilla in a fist fight, you know. Why do we treat him so mean? It makes you I want you to think about that when you pray. Who do you think you're talking to when you pray? Here's this, if you want to pause it and read. On this side it has some other stuff. But eventually Job figured it out after all this. And the thing you need to understand is, at the end of him describing everything that the Leviathan was, it says, "And he beholdeth all high things. He is a king over all the children of pride." Are you full of pride? Are you strong and beautiful and awesome like a giant sea monster? Do you have pride? Are you vastly intelligent like a major scientist? But do you have pride? Remember, no matter what talent you got, it's because of the grace of God. So you should go and use it for Jesus. I have a cell phone, so I'm going to use it for Jesus. What are you using your talents for? What on earth are you doing for heaven's sake? Job listened to God tell him all the cool stuff he could do, and then, after he's thoroughly humbled, he says, "Wherefore I abhor myself, and I repent in dust and ashes." He repented of his sin. And then God helped him and everything, and he went and did what needed to be done, and he got his life back. He got everything back the way it's supposed to be. We should be humble and not prideful. No matter how big and strong you are, doesn't matter. God's bigger. He has more money than you. At least I know he has more money than me. And he cares for you, but he don't want you to go around and talk bad to him. If you would talk bad, like you wouldn't talk bad to a T-Rex, would you talk bad to God? I want you to think about that today. I hope you have a nice day, friend. God bless you, and goodbye.